Whoa.
I actually
Lucky's
live
not
now?
live? Nope.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm seeing live on my end. Do we know how much of that I lost?
I don't know. It had
It's
to have
fine,
been just
regardless,
now.
because
Oh, it's
someone
fine
else has
now.
the perspective. But
Were you up now?
that is
We up.
really
You're good on my
annoying.
end.
Up. Yeah.
Okay.
You're good on my end.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Get it, I guess.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, yeah.
Ow,
Damn,
I
he
fell.
hitting that
Yeah,
shit.
get it, I guess.
Mind if a white
What was
boy
the
catch
last
a
thing?
vibe?
I think it was
Can a
Scout
Mexican
threatening
catch a
me.
vibe?
I think Scout
It
threatening
was.
was the last thing that was said.
Yo,
Yeah.
no.
Wait.
My threats end your stream, so yeah, I guess right.
Yeah,
catching
you
a vibe.
I
threat-
threaten you so hard your stream dies. Yeah.
Unironically,
People,
when
get
I
back
looked
down.
at your stream, Beeps, and saw that you were Bivo with Vega, my anxiety has not gone down since then. I immediately left listening to whatever was happening in Philadelphia, whatever it's called,
Stop
and
calling
came
it
here.
Love it. Thank you for the follow.
Please, Jesus.
I'm a New Yorker too. I don't care.
Philadelphia,
Can I be
Pittsburgh,
revived,
and the
please?
Amish country.
No.
Guys, let Bear speak. Everyone shut up.
I was telling them this beforehand because yeah, Pluto was talking about how they were like genuinely anxious because of Devo's character Devo lore. When you first joined the server and Vega met you, I got like Vega got really anxious, but I played the anxiety up enough in character that like legitimately made I have an essential tremor that acts up when my heart rate goes up. It legitimately made my tremor act up, and like I was like shaking trying to hold my mouse, and I was like,
Because his fucking stream is like this the entire time.
I've been meaning to go back and watch that VOD. I haven't had a chance yet. I really want to.
The wonders of opening chat and taking your hand off the mouse does wonders for that, because my hand shakes so often. But Hyperion stares, so I'll look in a direction and I'll open chat.
I know. When playing Atropos, I have to like keep my hands off the keyboard so I don't move anything, or else I scroll in my like item bar. I do it a lot to like because my hands need to be busy while I'm talking.
Yeah,
I take my
scroll
hands
so
off the
much
keyboard
like this.
fully.
Yeah, that was me Tuesday night. Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. I do it in Shadow a
It
lot
worked because
now.
Vega was an
But
anxious
when
mess.
yeah,
she would be shaking.
I was fine, and then I saw that it was Bibo and Vega. I'm freezing right now. I am freezing
You're
cold.
always
You gotta
cold.
get a
You
blanket.
live-
I know. I'm
You
always
live in
Because of the
cold, but I
magic
think
of the summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
the,
has
the only
Hey,
solution
guys,
is
I
to
love you
destroy
all.
the
I
summit.
love you all, but it's also
Oh yeah,
4 a.m.
it's 4 a.m. We should. Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to get into it again.
Well,
Sorry.
you were still up
Sorry.
there, mister.
I was waiting for everybody else to
Okay.
walk in.
So last thing was Scott's threat. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Discrimination, hatred, and threats. That is what you and those around you do.
And you don't.
I never claim to be perfect, but I am not discriminating.
How is my hatred towards Hyperion discriminatory?
You have done your best to turn everyone against him. And you have specifically singled Hyperion out with the summit words.
To gain access to information on how to get Aina back.
Really, because from what I hear, you are getting Aina back by taking away from Aina. That is not your choice to make.
How would I be taking away from Aina?
Your way to get him back takes what makes Aina away from him. He should have a say in this. It is not your decision.
Atropos, you said he would be safe.
What What else did you lie about, Atropos? I don't claim that Hyperion is perfect. He has done things that he should not have done. But I have not tried to turn everyone against him.
I haven't been able to either, Thorben.
Not for a lack of trying.
What do you think he's been doing this entire time? I've been trying to speak out about things that have happened, and nobody seems to believe me.
Whenever you are treated with hatred and distrust, that doesn't make you want to be kind to others, and yet he has been perfectly civil.
You.
The first thing he did when he came here was hunt him down and slay him over and over again. Are you blind? Do you see their injuries? Or do you simply forget because it's been some time?
You know, if you had told me that before we got here, that would have been
What do you
great.
think I've been trying to do?
You did
Thorben?
not once try and tell me that.
I thought it was quite obvious by the burn scars.
You can summon lightning. In fact, you burned down Summit yourself with that very lightning before. I don't know if you are immune to your own lightning or if you hurt yourself there. I try not to
You
make
didn't
assumptions.
Frankly, I actually do remember quite specifically saying in several of our conversations, hey, remember that this Hyperion came here and hunted Agapus. I feel like I do actually remember saying that. Whether you pay attention
There
to
is
the
a
words I say is
difference
different,
between
though,
saying
isn't
they
it?
hunted them and repeatedly killing.
Oh,
So-
sorry. Oh, sorry. Did they not hunt them hard enough, Thorben, for you?
No,
I'm sorry. I didn't
there
know I
is
had
a
to specify
difference.
murder over and over.
Attempted murder is still a crime.
And that doesn't make hatred unjust if you get hunted down. If I was to hunt you, I'm sure you would hate me.
Again, I am
And that
not
would be
claiming
justified.
that he is perfect, that he did no wrong. But that seems to be your argument here, that I am.
Your argument is that Atropos' dislike and hatred towards someone who hunted and harmed them and attempted to harm other people to get to them is unfounded.
What other people?
Frankly,
That is a
Vega,
genuine question.
on the day that Hyperion arrived, I found him cornering Vega, threatening him to call Atropos out of a place he couldn't find. And I had to save Vega and then go back for Atropos. Things you would know if you happen to ask people instead of coming here shouting at people with no answers. And you say you don't assume. Seems like you've been doing quite a fucking lot of it, Thorben.
I can see that no matter what I say, it's not going to change anything. So just keep in mind whenever Aina is mad at you for taking away what was his decision, that you did that. No one
I had
else.
no choice.
There is
Thorben.
always a choice.
So you'd rather me choose Vega's life over Ina's?
I'm not telling you to take one life or another. I'm telling you not to
That
take
is the
away his
choice that I
decision.
had.
If that's what you believe.
That is the only choice that I had.
Orban, we want our friend back.
At what cost?
Hyperion. Because clearly that's all he means to you. Is everything. Enough to hurt the people that you were friends with previously.
He did not ask me to do this.
No.
So, don't try and pin that on him. This was my decision.
Because you're all together now.
It is understandable that you would want to stand up for someone you care about, but you have to understand they also have someone they care about.
Which
There's an
they're taking
unfortunate
their
amount
choice
of
away
care
from.
going around, and it's contradictory, and that's we're in a difficult spot.
I wasn't going to say anything. The final straw for me was you taking away Aina's choice from him. Because you have spoken to Aina
no other
since
choice.
Hyperion came here. Did you not ask him if he wanted that?
I spoke to him previously, yes, weeks ago.
And what did he say?
He spoke to me about how to do the runes once more. Told me that if it came to a decision of whether his life was on the line in order to get rid of Hyperion, he would be willing to make that sacrifice.
So he didn't say anything. He was willing to die for it, which is one thing. You want to take away what makes him him without asking him. That is what I find unforgivable.
So you'd rather me choose to
ask him
put
first.
Vega's...
It's not the action of it. It's the you're taking away his choice.
They didn't really have the ability to ask him.
Did you ask Hyperion? I'm sure he would let you.
Really
but you
think I
didn't
wanted to
even
ask
try.
Hyperion.
Yeah, so you were there in that moment when the deal was struck. Do you really think
I was
Hyperion
not
would have
there.
agreed to that?
I was not there. I'd left.
Right.
Hyperion told me about the deal later.
But instead of coming to ask me about it, you decide to come into my home and yell at me in front of my friends.
I asked whether you wanted this conversation. You did not care.
I would rather do it in front of people who are willing to stand their ground and back up what I have to say.
Hyperion was the one who proposed the deal. At the end of the day...
Again, I am not saying he is perfect.
Are you just going to keep yelling at us? Because this conversation isn't going anywhere.
Clearly this doesn't matter to you. Goodbye, Atropos.
Scout, we need to find Vega.
Going.
I have my different reasons to dislike Hyperion. I don't know what deal you struck.
Once again, line in the sand. It's clear where they stand. Honestly, not surprised about Rogue. Makes sense. Scout will do whatever to back up Atropos. I get that Vega is naive, believes everything can be solved by talking. I tried. I really did. Like I said, some things just can't be solved with words. Fucking disgusting. Find some people that take away the choice from others. I will not stand for that. Not again. Just fucking calm down. Jesus fucking Christ. What? Fuck you, Rogue. I will snoop. If you want to be... If you want to side with those that would take away choice, why should I respect your privacy? Fuck you all. Judah were here. They'd know how to make them listen. What's your book say? Is there any chance you could get me a few of the contestant chips in order to experiment with them some? Greatly. Why do you need the chips?
Here, let me fly up here. If you end up getting wings like this, which you can make out of elytra, if you're not wearing...
What are you going to do with them? The others may trust you, but I do not. The only one that sees this. It is not okay with what is happening. I need to fucking cool down. Before I do something I regret. Deep breaths. And that is where I think I will end. I hope everyone enjoyed. Let me find someone to raid as we leave off on that tense note. Let's see. Bebo's still alive. Good raid, Bebo. Okay. I hope everyone enjoyed. Don't forget to eat, drink, sleep, take your meds, all that good stuff. Take care of yourself. And until next time, stay lucky.